G'day, how's it going, rail fans? Just give me a second, I'll be with you guys very shortly. Okay, welcome to you all. How are we all doing? Sorry for the delay if you're watching us live. We are live on Train Sim World 6. It is the official. It's been officially launched now, so yeah, it's out for everybody. So how are we all doing? My name is the Aussie Don, 2023 Train Sim World loading screen contest winner and lifetime rail fan, and welcome aboard to the stream. Let's fire her up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new era of midweek World of Trains. We have a new upgraded logo, and it is episode 231 here on the 1st of October 2025. Let's fire her up. Here we go. Can't talk now, bro. I'm on the live stream.
Too good, eh?
I'll call you tomorrow, bro.
You don't want to talk, bro?
I can't. I'm live.
Too good, eh?
Why are you being sarcastic about it?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to mine and do the lawn, make sure you do behind the fence where the black bolster is, because I'm going to put the ute in there.
Yep.
But try and clean the sand up a bit, even if...
How am I going to clean all that up?
No, don't clean the sand fully up, but see the tree?
What tree?
That's like the little one.
No.
You'll know it's inside the outside of gate, but it's hanging just over the neighbours. It's a little one.
It's hanging over their fence.
It's just behind the gate. When you open where the black pulsar is, you'll see it on the right.
Yeah, why are they whinging about it?
No, I figured about maybe trimming that because the ute is going to sit there. It's going to put all branches and shit in it.
Yeah, I think I know where you... Yeah, up the side there. I'll get part of poison all that if you want. Yeah. Alright, too easy. I'll call you in the morning. So, yeah. Alright, folks. Sorry about that. I just had to take that phone call. It was my best mate, so I just said, I'm on a live stream. Bad timing. How are we all doing, everybody? Hopefully everybody is well. We are live finally on the live stream. So yeah, we had a little delay. I had to eat my tea, and I was in the middle of cooking a pizza, and it just takes forever to cook cut all the ingredients up, especially when you have a really bad cut finger. So yeah, I cut my finger up really badly this afternoon when I got back from my trip out today, doing my truck spotting and whatnot. But it's not my main hand, so that's the main thing. So we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, it is the official launch day, official launch now, Train Sim World. So it's been officially released now to everybody. And welcome aboard. How are we all doing? So the next DLC off the ranks, ladies and gentlemen, for Train Sim World, now we've had the launch, will be the if it still goes the green light, will be the West Coast Mainline Crew Birmingham, released by All Aboard Studios. That is expecting to be the next DLC and the first DLC for the Train Sim World 6 era. All right. So if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket. Now, I did a bit of rail fanning also today, folks, as well as some truck spotting. So we've got some interesting things coming up. We've got our next truck spotting video premiering tomorrow at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. I can confirm that. And it is a brand new location. Yes, we are heading to Windsor in New South Wales, Australia, ladies and gentlemen, for some truck spotting tomorrow. And oh my God, I had so many people there today because I got my Mighty Brisbane Broncos shorts on today, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, I got the Broncos stuff in the backdrop. But yeah, I had to go up to Windsor to grab a shirt from a die-cast store up there called Guy Stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a very, very cool store. And it does feature in our 79th, and I can confirm now we are calling them episodes, ladies and gentlemen, for our truck spotting adventures. So episode 79 tomorrow of Don's Truck Spotting Australia. We'll be heading to Windsor and we'll be doing some truck spotting. And we'll also got some other fantastic things in the mix as well in this truck spotting adventure. So it's not just the trucks. We got we show the die-cast trucks inside this die-cast store, and also I did purchase another one at the backdrop there. I do have the Roadways one there now. So yeah, I grabbed one there of them today. But also I mainly went there to get my my second grand final shirt for the Broncos for this weekend. No, I won't be going to the grand final. I couldn't get tickets. Yeah, seeing it at my best mate's house, they're going to be coming back from Queensland. They're on a little bit of adventure after their trip to Suncorp last week. So yeah, they're up there with their family, and yeah, it's really cool. So they're taking them to all kinds of places, SeaWorld and all that. So yeah, anyway, we're ready to go. We are heading to the Riviera route first up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Riviera route is where we're going, and the Class 222. There was a patch, by the way, folks, the first patch in Train Sim World 6 today that I did say to you guys that there was some issues regarding the announcements on the Morristown line a lot. Yes, I did see the Morristown line did have some issues, and apparently they've been corrected. God knows why we got 222. God knows why we got 4 of the bloody things. Anyway, do note tonight, the cover photo was taken before the release of Train Sim World 6. So that was taken before the release of Train Sim World 6. Actually, no, it wasn't. I think that's actually one of my cover photos from the launch day. So yeah, yeah, we have, we are ready to go. So let's get the, is it the black and red one? And it's got the Pride one there. And we've got the XC 2025 here right now. So it is October 1, but we are going to go into the month of July. And we're going to take a trip now with the Voyager. I want to try to get the one that goes down to... There is a couple of trips that do go down the opposite direction. So just give me a second. I'm just going to try to find it. I know there is... oh, I see. So I've already done it. There you go. I've already done it. Oh, that's always the way Aussie. Oh, there we go. We got a 1225 one. There we go. 1225. Here we go. 1225. So, and I hope you do enjoy. This is Midweek World of Trains. Midweek World of Trains is live with the Aussie Don. Like and subscribe today and join our over 10,000 subscriber base. Okay. 1v47, Manchester Piccadilly to Payton. Here we go. TBWS and AWS operational. Okay. Refreshment room, snack bar inside the refreshment room. Okay. I can't even hear that announcements. I swear they're just, yeah, the sounds are just so. See, we need to drop that even more. We need to drop that. What the hell? Why are these sounds being dropped? Why are these sounds being dropped? Notifications can drop. They can be dropped. Crowd noise. Yep. Put those down.
Great Western Railway service to Payton, which is ready to leave.
Oh, great. So that's going to Payton. We're going to Payton. So what? We're going to have a train. We're going to have a train in front of us. That'll be bloody right. That is a 150. That is a 150 anyway. So it will pull in later, further down the track. So we should have no problems at all. Derwish. Timothy, Newton Abbott, Toddley, and Payton. All right. You're playing Train Sim World 6 for the first time. I thought you got the deluxe edition now. That's Chris. Sounds like you did not get the deluxe edition because you're saying you're playing it for the first time. So there we go. Here we go.
The next station is Dawlish. This is a cross-country service to Payton.
Sam is here. Welcome aboard. So you've had the deluxe edition for the prior to the full release, Chris, but you're actually playing it for the first time. Yeah, well, that it wouldn't matter anyway. I just find that to be strange. Like, you've had a few days to play it, but obviously you got the extra content anyway, so you got no worries there. Got the technically free DLC logos, because yeah, you will have the option to buy the logos separate, and it actually works out to be dearer in price if you do decide eventually to get all free, unless, you know, eventually way down the track, you know, when it's on sale and it's a strong sale where it's massively discounted. Yeah, probably save more than what you will at launch of this. It's not a definite, but yeah, knowing the history of the catalogue, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so I was out and about today, and then I got back home and I started having my I want to, you know, make myself a roll. I started cutting a roll because we got these new knives, these new like sharp knives, and I went to cut the roll, and I normally don't cut through the whole roll, and yeah, it ended up going to the other side and it's cut straight through me with bloody finger. Yeah. Deep cut, dripping blood, my whole hand covered, you know, dripping down like I was like a lightning bolt down the side of my, down my middle of my finger. Not nice. Sam Ventures has just bought the Goblin line. Very good choice. That is the Suffragette line. Very, very good choice. Voted the #1 route of the Train Sim World 4 era. Voted the #1. We have a top 5 every Train Sim World era, so yeah, that was the Train Sim World 4 #1 route. It's a very, very good choice. Nice little 45 minute services on there with the passenger services with the 710. There's got freight services as well that do cover a fair portion of the route, and there's shorter services with those too. It's a very, very good choice though. I've had a few issues in the past with the passengers, but that's got nothing to do with the route itself. The passengers' problem is a core issue, which is not fixed still here in Train Sim World 6. I can confirm I've had Train Sim World 6 opening the doors on mainly just the German route. I've had this happen actually, where they just come out and stand in front of the doors like normal. There's nothing unusual there. That's been a long outstanding issue that they don't bother fixing. But yeah, my problems with this, the sounds for the Voyager are way too loud. The announcements at stations are only in one portion of the station, which I find that sucks. It needs to be across the field of each platform, like in reality, and it needs to be louder in the game. So in real life, you can clearly hear announcements, yeah, over trains. So yeah, they need some ironing out, cleaning up, and in due time, hopefully it'll correct itself, and they'll do the right thing and up the level on the announcements, and they'll up the they need to drop the level of sound on the Voyager. This is just like too loud. I've dropped it down as far as I want to. My apologies, folks. We've got a problem here with the you know why? Freaking hell. You know why it's doing that, folks? Because I haven't, well, since the update, I haven't actually verified the files. Ah, you're playing it on PlayStation 5. Okay. Welcome to the wonderful world of Dovetail Games products. Yeah. After a while, you'll know what they're all about. It's all money. Don't know why it's banging and slapping up too much tonight. It's anyway. It'll correct itself. We are playing on PC, Steam, ladies and gentlemen, and we are playing with DX12 settings, custom engine settings, and NVIDIA control panel settings as always. So we don't play the game in the standard. We've got mods installed. We've got Creators Club liveries. I'm not involved with the Train Sim community on Facebook, Chris. They've blocked me from that as well. I don't have time for none of this stuff. With what I do, I just don't have time. Yeah, the Dorwish area is quite a very unique area in the game. It's yeah, this has been a highly demanded route for quite a long time, or portion of a route. It's not the full length. I reckon these rocks on the sides are River Games stuff. They've done a pretty bloody good job, I reckon. It's not bad. Oh, that's actually saying a miracle for River Games, jam. Take me to the carnival, take me to the game. Okay, I don't remember the sounds of a carnival last time I would. Is that been fixed up? I swear I just like heard full cardy sounds just then. Oh, I don't remember seeing that at launch or hearing that at launch. Sort of reminded me of the carnival sounds from Mr. Bean when he was looking after the baby. Oh my god. They should do the scenario when Mr. Bean throws the ticket out the window with the book, and you gotta go. You gotta somehow try to rescue it or something. Oh, I don't know. That was something unique.
Now approaching Dawlish.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when...
Definitely MK coach he was in. There'll have to be something on the West Coast main line if it was, but anyway. Alright, we're heading into Dawlish. Here we go. Yeah, it's like me. Not so much with this one. I've been wanting this route, but I'm not been jumping up and down about it. I've been wanting Morristown. S-Bahn Frankfurt was the highest requested one I wanted, and finally got that in the game, and absolutely adore it. And yeah, I've been wanting Morristown line ever since I played it. First time on Train Sim Classic, I fell in love with it. I was like, yes, this has got to come to Train Sim World. And I'm just spewing they didn't add the Comet Vs. The Comet Vs would have, the Comet Vs or Freeze, you know, Freeze and Falls and Fires would have been nice. There's the Chris Edwards, ladies and gentlemen, producer of Train Sim World. Sadly, passed away prior to the release of Train Sim World 6. We said what we had to say. We had Jamie on the live stream, on the launch live stream last week, folks. Give me a second, folks. Yeah. Yeah, we had Jamie on the stream last week and on the chat, and yeah, we said our condolences when he was on the chat.
The next station is Timber.
This is a very, very popular choice for... Oh, see, I get smashed up every time I do this. Very popular choice for viewing. I swear there's going to be a screenshot contest winner with this. I can just see it a mile away. Not obviously with Creators Club, because you can't use Creators Club. It would be nice, because this is the latest updated livery too. I don't think the Voyager has it though, but I know that this is the updated cross-country livery. Oh, by the way, Crazy Aussie Adventure, if you're watching tonight, yeah, we can talk about what you were talking about last night now. But I can confirm, I seen 2 diesel locomotives go past today, pulling the Mariang. So yeah, I've seen a brand spanking new D set today, which is replacing the legendary V sets. And yeah, I captured it on film. I need to post it up on the channel still. It is in short format. It is a short, so I've got a fair few shorts today. I got an M set, which is the Millennium Train. I got the H set, which is the former inner city Hunter train, which is now a suburban train. It's going to become a suburban train. And yeah, we where the hell are the lights? So the lights in this train really need to be updated. Like, look at that. Can we see anything? Like, just on the ceiling, yes, but God, it feels like Train Sim World 2020 all over again. No lights. Jason is in. G'day, Jason. Welcome. Well, so there you go, Sam. You have got your wish now. You have one of your wishes for the game. And yeah, there's... I definitely would say, as a rail fan myself, there's definitely more wish lists out there that you would like to see in the game. I wanted announcements in the game for quite a while. This was one of my wants. And the next thing I want to see the actual guards. I want to see the guards themselves, you know, when they throw out the flags, you know, and the whistle and all that stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a feature I would love to see in the future. I think a upgrade to there certainly is many changes, and that comes with the territory of the game. Every 12 months, you know, we always get these new fancy bells and whistles, and 99% of the time they always broken. So yeah, they definitely need to. The announcements at stations really need to be spread across the platforms more and louder. The Voyage is just overpoweringly way too loud.
This is a cross
service to Payton, calling at Newton Abbot, Torquay and Payton.
Uh-huh. We don't have time. We need to get going. That's alright anyway. Yeah, many changes with PC as well. We lost the beautiful Rob S containers mod for now. Until we receive an update for it, we can't have the real branding on the FKA and all the containers, which is a shame because I'm such a big fan of theirs. And all the different liveries for the German, the 185s, I think it is, and the 101s and all that, they're not working either. So we're waiting for an update for that. In all due time, they will eventually, you know, if the modders are, you know, still inactive, they'll update them. I can probably confirm that the German ones will probably most likely, because I do know the modder has updated one of the mods, which is the destination billboards, like the big massive ones at the German stations. So yeah, that's been updated, and that's the same modder that does all the different liveries for the German trains, the German trains for the diesel locomotive, for the freight and stuff like that. So, and the Class 101, not the Class 101, the DBBR 101, not the Expert. I think it's the standard. So yeah, that's been sorted out. The only difference with playing the game on PlayStation though is I don't think I think there's keyboard support, but I don't think there's mouse support. So, yeah, I played a game on keyboard and mouse, and I haven't looked back since. I will not touch a controller again on this game. It's just, yeah. As soon as I dropped the controller, I learnt the keys. I knew the keys off by heart within a week and a half to 2 weeks. You know, it's quite daunting at first if you're not used to it. But we've got this damn dreaded freezing issue again when going around corners. This wasn't happening prior to the full release. See, I think this happened last year too, before in early access. The game was running better in early access, and then all of a sudden we had the full release, and then it started causing all these other issues. I don't know why. It's like, seriously, I don't even know why I bother bloody updating the game. Just leave it in the. It's like the beta bill. Australian content will most likely be done by a third-party developer, if it ever happens. Never say never, because new countries are always joining the game. We have Czech Republic and Portugal now announced as new countries for Train Sim World. I don't know why they did Japan again, but Japan's been in the roadmap for now 3 years. That was announcing Train Sim World 3. It's like the German logo that's been on the roadmap from Train Sim Germany. That was on the roadmap for like 2.5, 3 years, and then it got taken off, and then all of a sudden it's appeared again, and they keep saying it's going to go to this route, that route, and and it has never seen the light of day. So are we going to see the light of day finally here in Train Sim World 6 for both the Japan route and the German logo that's been on the roadmap for way too long? I like the fact that Northeast Corridor's coming back with the Hellgate Bridge. Yes, that's very close to home. The Hellgate Bridge is the original design of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So yeah, the Sydney Harbour Bridge would not be the Sydney Harbour Bridge if it wasn't for the design of the Hellgate Bridge. So yeah, there's a rich history between New York and Sydney with the bridges that if you go to New York and you see the bridge there, you'll notice the difference straight away. It is smaller in length, and also the color is different, obviously, and it's just a railway bridge in New York, and ours is a car and railway bridge. So, and it launches fireworks. So there's your differences already. And normally, Super Sprinter, g'day. It normally takes around 2 hours to install all the add-ons. It depends how many add-ons you have as well, and how fast your internet speed is, and also if you're on a wide connection from the box or you're on a Wi-Fi box. It all depends on different people's internet speeds and all that at the end of the day. I've got over, if I had every single piece of content on the game, it would be close to 500 gigabytes. It's a lot. I own pretty much everything. But, yeah, don't need to install everything. I've got a fair portion of my collection not even installed. I'll have to do a verification with the game later tonight because, yeah, I'm definitely seeing more freezes and that on here tonight than what I was before, and I haven't changed none of the settings or anything, so... the game has been updated, and I know for a fact you normally have to verify the files after each update, so... I'll sort that out after. That's no dramas. We will be on the standard couple hours tonight, by the way, folks. I've got so much work to do. So I lost a lot of the day today here in the studio because I went truck spotting today, but I had to go and pick up some items and stuff today, so.
This is Newton Abbot. This is a cross-country service to Paignton. The next station is Torquay.
Torquay and Paignton.
Yeah, I had an issue with my installment actually, and I thought it was something to do with the servers, but yeah, no, nothing to do with the servers or anything. It was my internet provider suspended my internet service because I didn't pay the bill for like 3.5 months. So I had to go and pay the bill that morning, and we rang them up about it, and they put it back on before I paid it and everything. They said, they'll give me an extra week to pay it. So I paid it and on that day, and yeah, got the download done. So yeah, I think it was within 1 hour, and it was downloaded. I've got such a fast speed of internet, like 770 something by 50 megabyte, or close to 50 megabyte. But your download speed's like 700, so it's just insane, absolutely insane. We've just had a NBN upgrade here in Australia, and everything's just upgraded. The whole system's been completely upgraded. Well, I was on 250 before, and yeah, we've had an upgrade now, and I'm on 778, I think it is now. It's absolutely insane. Big major upgrade to the network. I just think it's all politics at the end of the day. It's all, I don't like a lot of politics. It's just, greed is just killing us, isn't it? It's just greed is greed, and just greed and greed and more greed, and just drying us more, and all these bullshit, money, in sport and business and just all over the place, just destroying the whole freaking planet. It's just, This is why we take time out to enjoy stuff like this. We can come along and sit, relax, and have a conversation, and we talk trains, and we have the same interests with the video games and whatnot. And I shouldn't call it the video game; it is a simulator. It is a simulator. Don't bite my head off, Jamie, if you're watching. Yeah, the staff at Guy's stuff at Windsor are quite friendly, actually. Yeah, they're very, very friendly. Couple of nice ladies, and I have to admit, one of them was right up my alley because, I like my chubby girls. But wasn't there to chat up girls. I've been professional, so. They're like, oh, would you like a photo? We put it on our Facebook page. I'll be like, yeah, of course. That'd be great. I'm in my Don's Truck Spotting Australia t-shirt. And I was like, yeah, okay. I got my YouTube channel on the side there as well. So put it on there. Give me some exposure. Why not? They actually, unfortunately, called me by my real name. So probably everybody knows my real name now. Call me the Don still, please. Or Godfather. I don't know. I don't really care if you call me by real name. It doesn't really bother me. I didn't tell them that I'm the Don. The reason I got the Don name is mainly because of my my work of craft that I do. Like, I'm just highly detailed with my profession. When it comes to my doesn't matter if it's my live streaming or my uploaded videos or, you know, my detailing in American Truck Simulator with the trucks and trailers I'm doing. By the way, folks, it has been a delay to the FTE update for 1.1's update for the Godfather's FTE trailer skins pack. I was meant to have it out earlier today, but because I had to go out, yeah, I've been hard at work all afternoon getting some skins organised. And I've even upped it even more. So we've got 30 brand new skins now, not 20. We've got 30. So I can confirm the update will be releasing later on this evening. And God, we've got some absolute beauties in store for the pack, ladies and gentlemen. I can confirm we have Slate refrigerated transport. We have Woolworths variety. We have Kraft Foods. We have Monster Energy. We have Harris Refrigerated Logistics. We have Midway Transport. We have Cold Chain Logistics. We have Igham's Chickens. We have Bundaberg Company, the Bundaberg drinks with the ginger beer. And we have Wicken Freight Lines. Wicken Freight Lines is in there. Sarah Lee. Quality Control Freight Management. Mahaffey Transport. FCN Storage and Distribution. They're there as well. SGA Logistics is not. I am speeding like a Gonzalez here. Better slow right down, Aussie. Did I put... Yeah, no, it's all on. I'm surprised I didn't get spotted. Is there mouse support now? Okay, well there you go. Well, they must have added mouse support in a like a firm update, like an update to the console. Because I know when I used to play, there was no mouse support. So yeah, there would have been a firm update there somewhere that was giving it mouse support. Because yeah, I think the console players would have been whinging about that for the. I know Xbox has always had support, but I know PlayStation didn't. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I wouldn't recommend Bluetooth though, because yeah, that's yeah, keyboard mouse with Bluetooth is not the option I would recommend.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
I'm not saying don't do it, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I need a new keyboard myself. This thing is absolutely smashed up. Look at the back of this thing, folks. It's all banged up, smashed up. That's with me getting the shits, don't worry. Frustrations of running a PC. Nothing new.
Exeter St. David's. Cross-country service to Payton. Calling at Payton only.
I'm surprised these plants survive with all that smoke going to them. Wouldn't it be funny if they just dripped all of a sudden? It's like, it just lost all its leaves. Right, I think I've done collectibles at this station. I'm pretty certain. Are there? Yep, I have, because I've been out here with the photo booth. No, unfortunately it does not work. It would be nice. And then you get the little photo there on the side. Oh, one of the photos is Matt. Better watch out. They got a photo of him when he's going. This was quite interesting, actually, folks. I still think that this is an Easter egg. Northway. Now, I am going to give you guys a little bit more to this clue. Right here, right now. Okay? On the Dovetail forums, over the last 24 hours, there has been a Train Sim World leak. Okay? Now, I take this as a grain of salt. It's not official, because it hasn't been officially announced. But one of the leaks is a Southern Class 170. Now, I can confirm that runs on the East Coastway. And it runs on the extension that I've been talking to you guys about for Train Sim World. So, the possibility of a East Coastway remaster and an extension is now looking more likely than ever because of this leak. Northway could be a clue because they're heading north on the extension.
The next station is Payton. This is a cross-country service to Payton.
Yeah, that was quite interesting when I seen that the other day, and then I heard that leak and I was like, oh my god, it lines up. So yeah, take it as you will, but yeah, when I heard that I was like, okay. It definitely needs an upgrade. Like, I've been talking about East Coast Way for so long. It's such an iconic release of Train Sim World. It's one of the greatest of all time, and it's highly recommended to every Train Sim World player to have in your collection. And yeah, I just can't praise it enough. It's been way overdue for an update and an extension for quite a while. And I said to you guys, I'd love to see it in the way that they did with Long Island Railroad version 2, where it would be separate and, you know, we would be able to keep the original and, you know, enjoy the original still and have the newer version of it as well in our collection. So yeah, that's the way I would love to see it go, and let's hope it does. I'll be happy either way, but would be nice to have it as a free upgrade. But yeah, we'll soon find out. I don't think it'll be announced anytime soon. I would assume that you know, as soon as Great Western Remaster gets released, that's when we'll start talking about the next upgraded route added to the roadmap, and obviously when it's in more development. But yeah, that's quite interesting when I seen that two trains have been leaked. There was another route that was suggestible, but when somebody said the East Coast Way, I was like, yes, that's got to be it. It has to be. There's no other way around it. It's got to be the extension and everything that I've been calling for. A lot of people have been calling for quite a long time. Even the British Ace has talked about it in the past, where he loved to see an extension too. And I agree all the way with it. It's it's doable. It's still in way in its miles length and everything. So still smaller than even any other UK route. I still think it's smaller than the Southeastern High Speed in length, even with the extension. So. All right, first trip coming to the halt here, and our next Train Sim World uploaded videos will be on this weekend. By the way, there's a rail fan out there. Look at that. There's another one over there too. You want to take a photo of this? Hey! That was me chucking a brown eye. See the camera just go the opposite way.
08 cross-country service to Payton, calling at Payton only.
Calling it Payton only, but yet this is the final stop. Oh. It does have a problem with this still. They still haven't fixed this damn problem. There we go. I think you had to wait till the 1 minute mark or something after the official time. So yeah, it was something like that. It's definitely a bug. It needs to be fixed. Right. I do believe I've done all the collectibles at this station. Let's go to the main menu and continue our march on the rails here tonight as we bring to you episode 231 of Midweek World of Trains here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment, home to Train Sim World since 2019. You're with your AG of Train Sim World since 2017, the Aussie Don. G'day to you all, and welcome to the stream. And if you are new to our channel, just like some of you are tonight, thank you very much for joining me. And do note we live stream on in the Train Sim World 6 era on Mondays and Wednesdays. Do note next week the times will be changed with everybody around the world, because here in Australia, where we are based here in Sydney, Australia, we're going into daylight saving summertime. So our clocks are moving forward. So in Queensland, when we're live at 7 p.m, it'll be 6 p.m. in their time zone. And yeah, the time zones will reflect around the world as well. And they will reflect again in a few weeks after that again, because I know that US and UK, just after we go into daylight saving, their summer time zones end up finishing. So the times reflect. It usually ends up being a 2 hour, like a couple hour gap difference. So yeah, the times will vary, but there'll be a replay of our live streaming action no matter what all the time. I think it eventually becomes 9 a.m. UK. Eventually down the track when we are live at 7 p.m. or something like that, or 8 a.m. or something. It's still morning in the UK, so it's still, yeah, you can have a coffee and whatever, and then eat your breakfast and watch some train action. All right. Here we go with our next one, and hopefully we can go through here scot-free tonight. Here we go with the Morristown line. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a trip with the ALP 45 for the first ever time. And it is a sound mod with this one too, folks, I can confirm. So we got no Creators Club paint jobs. But here we go now with... No, we don't want to do something, actually. New York Penn to Dover. I want to do the opposite of that. Man, look how long these trips are. That's just absolutely insane. We can't do anything from Dover. Oh, here we go. Dover to New York Penn. Hour and a half. God, Jesus. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do this. It's going to be pretty interesting. We're definitely going to be doing some saves throughout this, folks, because you know my crashes to desktop problems I've had lately. Nothing new for Train Sim World. Damn it. The Bundaberg ginger beer. Beautiful. Right. 664. God, thank Christ there wasn't a number. One of those sixes, hey. Would have been hilarious. 6644 Dover to New York Penn Station. That's Pennsylvania for short. It's in the business district of New York. Okay, so you put the reverser into neutral. You put the cutting in, of course. And we unlock the doors. What side are we on? Dover. Okay. ATC and access. You know what? I'm not going to do ATC and access on this one. I know the system off by heart, but just because I haven't done this train yet on the Train Sim World 6 era, I prefer to, yeah, just do it here. Normal pantograph. Yep, that's when you take it off. That's like your fin 1. Okay. So this is Dover, and it's a station I've been talking to you guys for a long time about. You know, Morristown line goes to Dover, and you know, let you guys know that one of the collectibles is just here. You open it up and just turn it back on. It's quite easy. That's a 46 just there. The lights are working inside the double stack cab car, commuter car as well, folks. I can confirm. Not like the original one, but there is a Morristown variant of the double stackers, and then there's the standard Northeast Corridor Trenton ones. I think I should have everything in now. I just got to put it into forwards. Danville next was just up the road. Followed by Morris Plains and then Morristown, what the name of the route is all about. Convent, Madison, no, it's Billy Madison. Chatham. No, it's not where Dovetail's headquarters are. Billy Madison Station. Well, watch out for Rob Schneider. I haven't done any gameplay in this part of the route yet. I've just been doing everything to Summit, so this is first time tonight. I was going to do a standard live stream tomorrow night for Morristown line, but yeah, now unfortunately, folks, I'm going to be not doing that. So I've just got so much other work I need to focus on. I still need to do my Rugby League 26 gameplay for this weekend. I'm doing both the men's. I can't confirm, but I promise you guys, the women's grand final also will be this weekend. I ran out of time for the women's match last weekend, so I couldn't do it. I did promise I was going to do it, but yeah, ran out of time. So I sincerely apologise for that. But yeah, it is confirmed this weekend, so there's only a few games this weekend. And don't forget, we will be doing Rugby League's 26 gameplay throughout the off-season. We're going to call it the Summer Series. So the Summer League. And we're going to be doing just some random games and whatnot. We're also going to be doing the Pacific Championships and that. I can confirm that they are going to be adding the Australia and England and the Pacific, New Zealand and like Tonga and Samoa and all that into the game. So yeah, apparently it's been all confirmed. So they are coming out within the next few weeks. Week or two, so yeah, we will do all that action here on the channel, of course. And as always, the games will premiere on the channel before the official kickoffs. I'll get all that information so I can make sure that it premieres just before the official kickoffs. All right, let's get a nice, beautiful cover photo for future reference. Maybe we'll soon find out. This might be something we can use in future for our Train Sim World uploaded videos, or not uploaded videos, sorry, live streaming action. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Smile for the birdie. Yeah, all aboard, which will episode 146 is next, folks. That's up on the channel already. We will be taking a Creators Club Class 802 on the rails on the Riviera route. First up on Monday night coming up on the 6th of October. And it is my birthday this Saturday, folks. I am turning 21. I wish. If I was 21, I would have a nice hot blonde. Oh, actually, do I have a hot blonde? I don't know. No. No, I don't. Yes, Chris, I know you love the East Coast way. Don't we all? It's that good, you know, like I keep going to it each year, you know, and do it multiple times, you know, out in every Train Sim World release, and there's going to be no exception again. It'll happen again. Alright, let's go in the drone cam, folks. We haven't been on drone cam tonight. Here we go. Look at that beautiful lake. I'm actually doing the right thing, actually, by dropping at this speed. See, if I had access and ATC on, I would... See, access is in at the moment, see? That's 30. I knew that. This is why I was like, I should just have the safety systems on, because I just know the system's so damn well. It's, yeah. You always got to get there prior to the actual speed change. So that part that goes down the Dover is technically not Morristown line. Technically, Morristown line actually finishes here. Did I just spud the train? Shit. I'm going to pull up way too short.
This station stop is Denver.
I could have went up further if I wanted to, but I just figured it was just do it. The breakage in the system is like, this is one of the reasons why I really haven't been doing this, because I remember the breakage system on the 46 was just so so full on fierce. It's so hard to control, and yeah, I struggle with it. So it looks like I'm going to be the same with this, which I'm not surprised, because yeah, the 45, 46, and there's not much differences with it. That's why I wish they did the Comet V. The Comet V would have been a way better add-on than doing the 45. I don't understand Dovetail sometimes. I just think the community would have been more well received with that, because the simple fact is the Comet V is actually all locos except for the back loco is actually different. Yeah, the others just have a... It's just a very cool train. Now, why can't I move? Why can't I move? That's the problem. Okay, I'm having some problems here, folks. I'm not able to move. Not able to move. Might have to reset this one, folks, unfortunately. Looks like I don't know what I'm doing. I'll try a few things here, see if I can get it up and running again. Okay, looks like I'm stuck, folks. So yeah, I might have to reset this one, unfortunately, folks. I apologise. I will try one more time. If I get stuck again, I will just do something else. Because yeah, I'm not somebody that's experienced with this particular loco, and yeah, like I said with the previous one that got released, yeah, it's just so complicated to drive. So I've always struggled with this particular loco. G'day Pickle, how you going? I'm going not too bad. Just cut the crap out of my finger today, but yeah, as far as everything else is concerned, yeah, I'm fine. I've got to watch how I'm putting pressure on it. Every time I'm putting pressure on it, it is dripping blood. So I really should be going to get a couple stitches put in it, to be honest. Anyway. It'll heal itself. It's only a cut. I'm fine. I'm better than what I was. So I'm able to heal with the flu now. So little bit of a frog still, but nothing major. Yeah, it's my middle finger, so it's all right. I actually used to know somebody that actually had its middle finger. A lot of it was cut off. Welsh fella, he was. He was my first serious relationship's father, actually, and like I understand now being a father, like where he was coming from, so I sort of respect it now these days. Where then those days I didn't really understand why he was, being an a-hole to me, but I understand it now being a father myself, so I can understand where it comes from when later down the track. So, but anyway, he had a lot of his finger cut off. So when he used to put his finger up, it was quite hilarious. It was like you just knuckle. It's quite funny. So. She thinks it's all my fingers. I'm joking. That's a joke. Everyone says when a girl turns around and say, "Don't put the red finger up at me," I'll say, "Oh, do you want me to put it in somewhere else?" I could put it in my pockets and get the umbrella in the other hand and just start singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Nah. Alright, so we have left over again. Hopefully this time around we have no problems, folks. I don't know what happened then before. But anyway. Do not hit the emergency brake this time, Aussie. I haven't got ATC and access on, so just cruising tonight. Don't know why they cutout switches on there, because I've got it cut in, so that's weird.
The next station stop is Denville. When leaving the train, please watch the gap. This station stop is Denville.
Okay. That was pretty good that time. We've got the train all on the platform, so that's the main thing. Jump up, jump up. By the way, folks, I'll show you the collectibles for this station. It's quite easy. There's one in there. Okay, fire hydrant. The electric box is just there. That's two. The poster is the map is just here, so that's free. Out of any of these routes, folks, there's the North Jersey coastline I've been telling you guys about, just down there. That's goes down to Bayhead. That's the other route that I think eventually might come into Train Sim World. It is in Train Sim Classic, but it is a pretty, yeah, I don't know about the route. It's, yeah, it runs off the East Coast Way. The one that I've been looking at this map a lot, and the one I would like to see, to be brutally honest, would be this yellow one. It's called the main line, okay? And it runs from Hoboken and all the way up through here. It's quite a nice, unique one. I don't know what it would be like in reality, but yeah, I was just looking at some of the other routes and they look pretty cool. The fourth collectible is it's over here somewhere, I do believe. I can't remember what the fourth one is actually, but anyway, not to worry. Let's close the doors and get ready for the departure. Neo 8 TV is the one to go to for the collectibles. Right. Got it up and running there. See, that was an emergency stop. So I don't know what to do with the emergency stop because they haven't done a tutorial on how to recover from emergency stop. Actually, I think I know. Fickin' hell. I think, doesn't it, you go into suspension? It might be the same again where you go into suspension. Anyway, work it out. We'll work it out next time if it happens again. This will most likely be our last trip for the night, folks. This is a big 1 hour and a half trip, but because we had the stuff up, it's going to be longer now. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, we'll probably end up being behind schedule as well. So yeah, it's definitely going to be the rest of the stream. Oh man, I'm yawning now that he just started. Jesus Christ. It's not because this route is boring. There's no way this route's boring. It's bloody awesome. Went through a few of the rail crossings today, actually. So up at the Richmond line. I didn't realise how many rail crossings are still out there here on the Richmond line here in Sydney. Man, they really need to fix a lot of those up. Are they even going to open the gates? Okay, passengers are stuck. Shouldn't have been a issue at all. Don't know why it's chewing up so much tonight. It shouldn't be doing that. gonna have a look at my settings because we've had the update. It might have changed my settings. It hasn't done that. So I'll disable all that and see what happens. Formation, I'll keep that enabled. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, Chris.
The next station stop is Morris Plains. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
So they still haven't solved the problem. There's no announcements at this damn platform. You know, they haven't fixed the problem at all. So yeah, still no announcements on the platforms, unfortunately. They're, you know, a feature that I knew would be broken, you know. No, I wish we would seriously get a new team to work for these pricks. systems as broken as the bloody Sydney trains network. At least we've got a bloody announcements. Actually, I heard an announcement today on the train at the station that I never heard before. They were saying something about the e-scooters and that. But there is going to be a new law coming in where they're not going to able to have the e-scooters on the trains here in Sydney, and I think it's about bloody time, to be honest. I really want them to not ban the e-scooters, but they obviously there's talks about you're going to need a license for them and that. I think that's about time, to be honest. But I really think these e-scooters should be bloody using the road, not the footpaths. I'm so over these stupid Uber drivers keep bloody flying down the bloody footpaths and that. I keep telling them all the time, use the fucking road. You know? I swear I feel like getting my foot out sometimes and just tripping the bastards over, but I don't want to break my leg over some stupid, dumb fucking import fucking, you know. Morristown is the next stop.
The next station stop is Morristown. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
The small patches New Jersey Transferred mod has been updated for Train Sim Mod 6 as well, folks, and it also adds the ALP45 to the list, so just people that are interested in that particular mod in the past, it has been updated with the ALP45. I don't have that one installed here tonight, but that's the one. I'm probably going to take this one I'm using here tonight. See, I'm not really liking this, and I'll add that one into it. And here we are at the route that makes the station that makes the route, Morristown. It's a pretty good stop.
Next station stop is Morristown.
Morristown. Lovely photo there. convent next. Put something on the road for the scooters. Yeah, but then then a car or truck will run over that too, Chris. You know, so this is not something that I would recommend. Yeah, yeah. That is what it is. Yeah. I was considering for a while to grab one of them, like those electric bike type ones, but you know, it's just because, yeah, mainly the walking I do. But it's, yeah, I don't know. I rather, you know, if I was gonna get, yeah, I'll just get a standard push bike, you know. But yeah, I had a serious bad accident on a push bike years ago, and yeah, put a hole in the side of my hip, so it wasn't pleasant. So yeah, I just I've wouldn't. Alrighty, we got to get the announcement here shortly. It looks like they haven't fixed this damn issue with the passengers. Still playing up. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, the announcements are not working still, so they still haven't fixed it. They're happening on the trains. So I've got the announcements on. They are on. So on board's platinum, yeah. They're all on. So I don't know why they're not working, but anyway. Might be an issue with the boom gates. I'm not sure. There might be an issue there too. Would not be surprised. Billy Madison next. Sorry, Madison. It's not. It's not Madison Avenue. Jesus Christ.
The next station stop is Madison. When leaving the train, please watch the gap. This station stop is Madison.
It even looks like the school. It gets the freaking competition. Guys, a classic movie or what? I swear. Let's see. If you really want to have like just a night, an absolute classic entertainment comedy, folks. Like, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm such a fan of Adam Sandler's work, but yeah, Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore are just such iconic movies. The second one is quite funny, but it still doesn't beat the OG. Like, seriously, the second one would have been, I reckon, better if it was done like a couple of years after the original. You know, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it just would have made more sense. But I just think it sucked they killed Regina off it. That was just the worst thing about it. Like, it's just, yeah. But I like how they had this, the guy with the nails that started with the nail. It was like hilarious. That was freaking hilarious. And all that stuff. And like, yeah, it's just, there was some funny moments. And especially when the golf cart goes flying over the sand pits. That was, what the hell. This reminds me of the time when my mates, I was with my mates, and, you know, we had the golf carts out. So my mate used to work at the golf course. One of my mates worked at the golf course. We used to have the keys to the sheds and that, so we had the golf carts at night time. We used to cause muck and shit. And yeah, there was one time when we went flying down the golf course, and yeah, the golf cart went flying into the dam. Chatham is next, ladies and gentlemen. Do note that you won't be seeing any of the Dovetail team here at Chatham, but obviously they are in UK. This is the US version of Chatham approaching.
The next station stop is Chatham. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
Well, they had to say it with extra authority then too, folks. Next stop is Chatham. It was definitely extra authority put into that, folks. I swear, definitely extra. 100%. Okay, I do believe after that it is Summit, so we would have done all stops along here after that. No, they still haven't fixed up the PSIs, so that's still not being fixed.
This station stop is Chatham.
I've been through here like offline, just doing the collectibles and stuff, but as far as driving the train through here, yeah, nah, first time here today on this part of the route. Yeah, so if you go up further here, you'll see that there is a bit of an issue with the PSIs, but it's not too bad. Might be just because of draw distance. You see it more there, see how it's got all like all black and that. So yeah, when you come up further, it's not so bad, but when you come to here, you can clearly start seeing it. And that wasn't an issue prior to Tracer 6 release. So I think it is a bug. It needs to be correct. Anyway. Gonna give this a save. Yeah, yes, Southeastern High Speed there is, yeah. Yeah, that's where Dovetail's headquarters are, just down the road from Chatham Station. So, yeah, that was the unique thing about this station. And see, that's something I knew. the average casual train sim world player that doesn't really follow railway like the hardcores do wouldn't know that. The only reason I know about it is because I've played this route on Train Sim Classic, and that's the only reason I knew about it. But yeah, hardcore serious, like just absolute complete fanatics, they would know straight away. And we are coming to Summit now.
Summit. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
I don't know why they do that go fire though. It's weird. It's only because we changed. I think we might change over on this side. Oh, over to the... That's the opposite direction, by the way. It's this way. Oh no, we're going through. This is Summit. This is the station with the staircase that goes in the gut. No, I told you guys I did the photo on Train Sim Classic years ago. This is the station. There it is there, the staircase.
This
That'll do.
station stop is Summit.
Yeah, there's a definite issue with the announcements of stations still going on, so... There's not much I can really do about it. Just needs to be noted by the community. There was supposed to have been a patch that fixed it, but hasn't done it. Like always. Bridge plate, that's one of the collectibles. I've pretty much got all of the collectibles on here. There's only just a couple that I need to do. Bridge plates is one of the collectibles. The bridge plates are the... that's one thing I would love to see in the game eventually. The bridge plates where you be able to have there will be disabled passengers in the game. Would they classify them as special diagram ones, like the special characters that they do? Yes, I say they would. So I think the only way they probably would implement that into the game, they'll probably do it first in a scenario situation, and get feedback off the community off that. And if it's very successful, they'll probably end up trialing it on, you know, a couple of routes, releases, and see how it goes. And yeah, if it proves to be successful. I've been calling for it for ages. That like, there's only adults in the game at the moment. That's unrealistic. We have old people. We have kids. Sometimes there's people with their little dogs. There's people with bicycles and all that on trains. These are things that I like to see in the game. We had people on their bloody mobile phones at the stations. Yeah, but that's freaking obvious. Everyone's on their mobile phone everywhere you go. It doesn't matter where you go. They're 99% of the time they're women. No offense, but yeah, you just seem to pay more attention to your phone than your man or men in general. God, I wish we had the old days back. It was so good. So it's like, I'm glued to the TV. I can't get off. I'm Kim Kardashian's on the TV. I can't get away. Bold and the Beautiful's on. The Young and the Restless is on. Too many soaps are in my head. I can't talk to you. No offense, but yeah. You know, they've got their hobbies. We've got ours. It is what it is. Just pay attention to me for once, please. Short Hills is next. And on the other side is Long Hills. I'm joking. That's a joke as well. Would be hilarious if the next station was Long Hills.
The next station stop is Short Hills. When leaving the train, please watch the gap. This station stop is Short Hills.
Yeah, there's just examples of ones that we could have in the game. But I just don't want them to be just standing there at the station like those type of ones. I want them to be legit, the ones that move around and actually board and on and off the train. I swear, if I had a lot of money in the world, I swear I'll be a game developer. I just would, seriously. I would just want to strive for perfection. That's just me. I would hire a team that's not freaking a bunch of school-leaving wankers and retards. I'll tell you that much. I see EA is for sale. I've seen that. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Black Panther. He was talking about it. I was watching it late last night, and yeah, that's quite interesting. I think this live stream might go close to the 3-hour mark tonight. Actually, it's I wasn't planning to do that, but because I planned to do this particular trip, it's worked out like that. Because I haven't done a full length on here, so that's something I haven't done in Morristown. So yeah, to cover all basics that we actually have done, I thought it made sense to do this. We've done the other 2 routes, the full lengths. So. The only part I haven't done, I've done Meissen branch and all that before in the Nevica Dresden side, but I haven't done the new branch yet on the Bahnstrecke. So that's something I still need to do. I might actually do an uploaded video of that actually and post it up for the weekend. See a lot of the services are on there. Yeah, so that's just an example of stuff that I like to see in the game, Chris. You know, like with passenger behaviour is a major problem and has been for a while. But I've seen improvements here in Train Sim World 6. Definitely seen the passengers on the ICE coming on and off now, and the ICE and all that. It's absolutely like. It's magical to see that happening finally. God knows how long that will bloody last. Like, will a bug come along and pick it up all? Yeah, but yeah, it's old people know we've had diagrams of them, but not actually coming on and off the trains. So that would be something cool. Disabled passengers, where they put the bridge up, you know, on the train and all that. These are all everyday things that happen on the railways, you know. So just one of hundreds and hundreds of different things that happen on the railways every day. I'll probably say thousands of things happen, more than thousands and thousands of things happen on the railways every day, because, you know, it's true. These are just, you know, things that you tackle in your everyday life of, you know, public transportation and life in general. So it's all part of the ride, isn't it? It's like a yo-yo. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
The next station stop is Maplewood. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
Maplewood coming up. It's quite a unique photo. The crazy Aussie adventure did not come along at all tonight. Yeah, he was on the stream last night, and he did mention something about the trains. But I did say to him, come along tomorrow night, and we'll talk about it. Because yeah, it was a truck stream last night, and I'm starting to stop talking about truck stuff when I'm streaming the trains, and vice versa. When I'm doing the trucks, I want to talk about the trucks. So that's just something I like to start doing more of. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. South Orange is coming up.
The next station stop is South Orange. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
Station New York. Please stand back from the yellow line. Watch the gap.
We just heard an announcement. That's probably the first time I've heard the station announcement all night.
This station stop is South Orange.
Besides the UK route we were on earlier, we did hear him on there, but you know, here on the Morristown, it's got to be the first station I've heard him. So there you go. So yeah, there's definitely a bug going on. It wouldn't be, should be across the field, but anyway. Next stop is Orange. It's a little bit more than 2 miles. That is Mountain, that station. So we're not stopping the Mountain. I think this is East Orange, and then Orange is the next stop. It's the next one after this. Pretty sure this... Is this East Orange? Oh no. Incorrect, Oz. Incorrect. announcement coming
The
up.
next station stop is Orange. When leaving the train, please watch the gap. This station stop is Orange.
If you are just joining us, this is episode 231 of Midweek World of Trains, our first in the Train Sim World 6 era. My name is the Aussie Don, former Train Sim World loading screen contest winner in 2023, and welcome aboard to our Train Sim World 6 live stream. We're playing on PC, Steam, DX12, custom engine settings, NVIDIA control panel settings, and welcome to the Morristown line as we are doing the 6644 Dover to New York Penn. Brick Church is next, Newark, Broad Street, and we have, we're going to the Junction, and Pennsylvania Station in New York. And we're taking the ALP 45. The Deluxe Edition Loco. Don't forget there is a full replay of Monday's All Aboard live stream, episode 145 from Train Sim World 6, now showing on our Train Sim World past live streams playlist. Also, the Riviera line live stream from last Saturday is now showing, and also the launch live stream of Train Sim World 6 is also now showing, our 5-hour blockbuster. And last Wednesday's Train Sim World 5 top 5 countdown routes replay now showing, and you can see what 5 routes I chose as the 5 best releases in the Train Sim World 5 era. The S-Bahn Frankfurt was crowned the #1 Train Sim World 6 DLC. 5 DLC, sorry, not 6. Jesus, we've already got it. It's going to be a very hard choice in this era, actually. So we've got some great announcements already.
This station stop is
Brick Church is this one. And yes, there is a church over there. There will be a church featuring in our truck spotting tomorrow, actually. There is a few different things, actually. They're going to be shown tomorrow. Actually, I show off the building where the diecast place is, actually. Here in Windsor in Sydney. It's exactly opposite to the big, massive lolly shop. And I mean, this lolly shop is really cool. They have like all different types of lollies. They have the, If you like the racing cars, folks, the racing cars, yes. If you like your Allen's lollies, yes. Actually, I didn't realize that they were right opposite. Now I know that next time I go to this diecast place, I'm gonna make sure I order something from the lolly shop as well, so I can get it at the same time. Or I'll just order something at the lolly shop. I don't really need to pre-order. It depends on what I need though. There's a couple trucks I want coming up that are on pre-order now. The problem, he wanted more for the deposit than the others, but that actually works out all right because then you don't have to spend as much when you actually pick it up. So it works out actually not too bad. I don't mind it being $50 deposit anyway. That's, you know, others want $20 deposit, but this one wants $50. That doesn't really bother me. Their prices are quite good actually with the other ones, but when you see the video and you see the pricing, folks, do note there is an Australian price with some of those trucks, but there is one particular one that is very, very unique, and yeah, it's $2,000, $2,000, and it's a road train, but it's a very unique Australian one with emus and that on the side. It's really cool. There's nothing like it. I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else. This thing's really cool. So yeah, I got it on film. Some beautiful die-cast trucks for my Truck Spotting adventure tomorrow, which will be episode 79. Right. We will give that another save now. It is approaching that time when I'm normally streamed for 3 hours. It freaking bloody bastard starts playing up on me.
The next station stop is Newark Broad Street. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
I do apologise, folks. There is a freeze in the game. Shouldn't be doing that. That's why I swear I was getting none of this freezing issue was happening in the prior to release, but now I'm getting it all again. This is, once again, they've just absolutely fucked the game on its full release. Whatever they do from the early access to now, they've just stuffed it. Absolutely stuffed it.
Broad Street.
I thought there was supposed to be a diesel change or something at this part. Anyway, doesn't matter. Gonna be heading back onto the northeast corridor here very shortly, folks. As we head our way down to Pennsylvania Station. I'll have to verify my files later on again. Got a couple go vias can't believe I'm actually doing this in Trains to the World. It's just absolutely so cool to finally be rocking up through here. Alright, now I've done that actually, I'm going to save that. Okay. This is a big junction actually. In reality, there's yeah, multiple trains, lines that come off this station up here further. So it's a pretty big station in reality. You see New York in this distance there with the yeah, nice. Right. Approaching the station.
The next station stop is Secaucus. When leaving the train,
This
please
is
watch the
Secaucus Junction. Look at that, smack bang on.
stop is Secaucus.
Secaucus Station. Then Pennsylvania is next, New York, and that will wrap up this week's midweek World of Trains. This big mega trip we're doing here. New York Penn is next, which is Pennsylvania Station. Tells you the bell's on. You take it off. It comes off, as you can see. We'll be back next we'll be on again next Wednesday for the 232nd edition of Midweek World of Trains. We'll post the live stream up within the next few days, and we'll bring to you some great railway action again. Our next live stream of Train Sim World will be next Monday with All Aboard episode 146. And that is now up on our upcoming live streams. I posted that up last night after the, a few hours after the All Aboard on Monday night. I posted that up actually. So we'll be heading to the Riviera route and doing our first Creators Club Class 802 trip. So there you go. Creators Club paint job. Creators Club, I should say. We'll give that another save now. Even though this area here is at an upgrade, you can see the differences with the trees and everything. It's all been completely redone, so it's absolutely fantastic. I know the difference massively, you know, being a Train Sim World OG and playing the original Northeast Corridor. That had, yeah, it's a big difference. Get some lights in here. I'm using the independent brake a little bit down here, and it does tend to help. And also you put the B on it as well, and it does tend to help a lot. Should be, yeah, should be right all the way in. Alright, we're approaching our final destination, surely. We should have been done, but obviously we had that little issue at the start, but we fixed it up. We didn't give in, we got it done, so it's good news. Even if we, you know, something happened now, we'll be satisfied. Okay, I'm going to take off all that. So I'm going to start putting the brakes on. So much for us being behind the timetable before. We're now way ahead of this bloody timetable. We're ahead of schedule now.
The next station stop is New York, Penn Station. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
It is Pennsylvania in real, you know, full terms. So yeah, before there was Amtrak, there was the Pennsylvania Railway Company. I'm not sure if their existence anymore, but yeah, the American rail fans, hardcore rail fans, would know about that. There's some very nice Pennsylvanian state trains actually. I like the seeing trains. So, well, I just don't understand why we haven't had any Pennsylvanian state trains on the game. But you know, they're in Train Sim Classic, so surely, you know, it's just a matter of you know, maybe it's a licensing issue, you know, upgrade or something to bring them into Train Sim World era. But yeah, it's just yeah, it's got some lovely trains I've seen in Train Sim Classic, and I'd love to see in Train Sim World. So who knows, in future we might go back to that era and we'll get some of that classic Americana, some of the legendary Pennsylvanian trains. All right, so here we are at the station in Pennsylvania. New York, New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. No, I'm not. I'm here. There'll be a full replay of today's midweek World of Trains, and it will be on our past Train Sim World live streams playlist. We thank you for watching.
This station stop is New York, Penn Station.
And there we have it. Very nice. Okay, so we have a gold medal and 1 hour and 29 minutes and 51 seconds there in the end. So 1.5 hours. So very nicely done. They did say it was around 1.5 hours. So yeah, we did quite well. All right. Well, it's been an absolute honor and privilege bringing you the latest edition of Midweek World of Trains here today with your Aussie Don here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check our free dedicated Train Sim World playlists today. We have the brand new, some of the brand new Train Sim World 6 introduction tutorials, including all free core route introduction tutorials. We have the safety system. We have the diesel and electrified introduction tutorial for the ALP 45. We have the ALP 45 introduction tutorial. That's at the training center, and it shows you how to drive the train in electrified and diesel powered, and how to do the changeover and all that. And also we have other introduction tutorials as well, including the 802 introduction and so forth, and the Class 220 introduction, and much more. The Aero 3 is also there, and yeah, We have the ICET introduction for the Bahnstrecke Leipzig Dresden edition, also on our dedicated Train Sim World Introduction Tutorials playlist. We have some gameplay of Train Sim World 6 also in uploaded videos of timetable services in the Train Sim World uploaded videos playlist, and there's also gameplay from previous Train Sim World installments, from the original Train Sim World all the way to the current Train Sim World. On each of the playlists there is on that. Also, we have a playlist for our past live streams where this live stream will be on full replay for you guys to enjoy at 1440p, 60 frames per second HD quality. That's all we got time for. Thank you very much for watching. This weekend we got some new Train Sim World uploaded videos, American Truck Simulator content, and our daily shorts of truck spotting, and also our Rugby League 26 coverage of the Telstra NRL Premiership Grand Final and the NRLW Grand Final. Both my teams, both of my team, the Brisbane Broncos, they both made the men's and women's grand final here this year. First time in history, both men's and women's in 1 year. So absolutely fantastic. And go to Mighty Broncos. Let's smash those Storms to pieces. I am not somebody that likes the Storms in general. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I come from a land down under. If you hear the thunder, you better run. You better take cover. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on next Monday for All Aboard Live. Do note we're not live with American Truck Simulator this Sunday, as it is the grand final day. So we are live on next Monday. We'll see you then. Take care. Hooroo.